very exciting event. We've got very close battles going on throughout the field. The first three places are fairly close, with the Dave King, Jason King's brother in first and second, followed closely by Grant McAlpine in third place in the Datsun 180B. But the fact that there are also a number of battles with at least three battles going on through the field with only 1 second difference at the end of the first day. We've got more rallying to do tomorrow on Sunday, and we're looking forward to an exciting day and probably some very close rallying.
Sunday morning, and again the smell of toasty bacon and eggs filled the air. I was lucky enough to hitch a ride with rally officials Graham Macquarie and Ian Hodge, who gave me the lowdown on what those 000 cars mean, what the road books mean, and all about what it was to be a rally official. So, what did you do, Graham?
Our job today will be to actually go to certain sections of the forest out here, and we will then get to the dedicated area, and our job there is basically to make sure that the section that they travel on is what we call green. In other words, there's no obstructions on there, all the bunting is all in place, all the officials are in place, all the road closures are all in place, and then we then actually allocate the section as basically green. So then they can actually start put their helmets on and go full noise into the competitive sections.
Once we got on the road, I noticed all these strange contraptions in the car. So I asked Graham, what exactly do they do?
We have a halder. It's called a halder because of the firm who makes them. It's a mechanical trip meter, and the top line says how far you've been, and this one down the bottom here, I'll just zero in for it. That's what they call an intermediate. So you pull that every time you get an instruction on your route book.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we actually do the rallying, to know which way we've got to go.
Before the start of a race, the 0 car, the 000 car and the 000 car must go through the stage. The 0 car goes through and makes sure that all the bunting's in place, make sure there's nothing in the way. Then the 000 goes through. He basically goes through and makes sure there's no spectators on the road. Everything's fine for the 000 car to go through. When the 000 car goes through, they normally go through a full noise just under road, and still checking that it is safe, and then lets everybody know that the stage is green and the competitors can start. What we have here is the navigator's book of the roads that the drivers will be travelling on. We get to a symbol that, like this just here, and SO actually stands for straight on. And same here for the RGR, means the road goes right. Now the navigator's got to know that you're the dot and the arrow's where you have to actually go. So the navigator's telling you, the driver, on where they're actually supposed to be. Keep left uphill. If the navigator misses that call, the driver could go the wrong direction and I'll put you in the wrong spot, and when you get down to the next thing, if you've gone 350 metres down here, where this one is, and there's no road goes right over the crest, you know you've gone the wrong direction, which makes it very hard for the driver to turn around and go back, because the person behind you might be doing the same mistake, which means you could end up with a head-on with two rally cars doing 200 kilometres an hour, which wouldn't be good.
Now fully knowledgeable of the ins and outs of the road books, we hit the road to catch some fast-paced action at Lawn State Forest. cars needed rescuing. We didn't have to wait long. Car 11 was wrapped around a tree, and Car 4 had crashed down a ledge. Quick as a flash, boys jumped into action, moving trees and towing the vehicles back onto the road. Once the cars were loaded and fixed into place, it was time to head off to the final presentation, where Greg Selsey awarded the prize for best looking car.
They've had something also in their kit to nominate the what they consider to be the best looking car, and that has been awarded to Michael Bowden with his RX3, which is absolutely close to the back.
The next award presented was the Class D award, which was won by...
Goes to Drew McQueen and Andrew Crowley in the Sigma.
Yeah, last night when we were looking at the axle, we were going to go home. I'm glad we didn't now. Thanks to Dad, John Crowley, and for helping us out with all the work last night, and Ian McQueen for all of his humour and jokes and kept us going. Great.
First in Class C goes to the Defton 1600 of Peter Stacey and Craig Goodeye.
That's right, that's your dad. Yeah. That's right.
Me too.
Thanks, Milton, for his efforts. All the officials. Kingy for helping us out with the jack earlier. For lending me some tyres this morning. And the wife for letting me come. The navigator.
All in all, great team effort. Sorry, great team effort. Yeah. Third outright goes to Grant McAlpine and Tiffany Shoplin in the Datsun 180B, who I believe have already left. Yep. Yes. Second place goes to Stuart Lobsey and Diane Sharkey in the Dash 16.
Hey!
Hi everyone. Thanks to Milton, all the prizes, all the officials, and the work they do. Thanks to these two fellas over here, you give us a bit of a push along, make us go faster. And thanks to Nick King for bringing our kids back to life last night.
And finally, the outcome winner of the Sundowner Rally was...
By a margin of 4 minutes and 22 seconds, another convincing win to David King and Felicity Anderson. This is despite trying to rearrange the scenery after the timing marker on, what, second stage yesterday? Yeah, congratulations.
First of all, I'd like to thank Milton for putting on a great rally, all the sponsors of the event, putting on a display and everything. But also a few close friends of mine, Ray and everyone who's helped out this weekend. It really sunk into me as to how much I saw work they put into, and really made me appreciate what the officials do out there, because it was a huge effort by everyone. So thanks again to all the officials. Thanks to Flick for sitting next to me. It was pretty wild ride, especially that second stage after the time market. So, and a big thanks to my parents, Mum and Dad, and especially my old man Mick Keeney. He's done a lot of work to the car for this rally, and the car's just on fire at the moment. So, thanks again to everyone, and see you at the next one.
The night finished off with thanks to the sponsors and a plaque presented to the Sundowner Breakwall Tourist Park.
So, again, have a good trip home, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you.
And that just about wraps it up for the Sundowner Rally of 2003. We leave you now with a final word from a strange gentleman by the name of Peter. Thank you all for joining us, and look forward to seeing you all next year. I'm Becky Cole. Good night. Tell us, what are you doing in this marvellous costume that you've created?
No costume. No costume.
No costume?
No, no costume at all. Just getting a laugh out of the drivers.
That's the way. Are you mates with a lot of these guys?
Pretty much so.
The way?
If they classify me as mates.
That's unreal. And how long have you been doing this for?
Sport.
Yeah.
Too long.
Too long?
Yeah.
Many years, I take it? Are you cold, you poor thing?
It is a bit cold.
Yeah.
But the nice scenery, the nice sunshine, glaring down as you know, it's just too bright. It's just getting pretty warm, that's all.
Yeah, definitely.
Like to take the pants off, jeans off. Getting a bit warm.
I can understand. I think the Tigger ears are a very, very nice addition.
Well, sort of, yeah. I thought, yeah, I'll get it for the kids. But since I've got none. What is that?
Yeah. No, it's awesome. I think you can make a real fashion statement with what you're wearing, mate. Definitely.